Today I'm going to share an ancient Ayurvedic story that reveals how the simple act of drinking water, when done correctly, can cure ailments like body aches, stomach problems and fatigue. Many of us drink water without much thought, assuming it doesn't matter how or when we consume it. But in Ayurveda, water is considered a life force, and improper consumption can lead to health issues. Water is essential for flushing out toxins, aiding digestion, and maintaining overall health. But if you don't drink it the right way, even the healthiest diet might not benefit you as it should. This can result in problems like constipation, skin issues, weight gain, joint pain, and even more serious conditions like headaches and insomnia. In this story, you'll learn the Ayurvedic wisdom behind water consumption, the right amount, timing, and method to ensure your body stays healthy. So let's begin this journey and uncover the secrets of proper hydration that can transform your health. The Guru's arrival. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a renowned Ayurvedic guru. With his long beard and serene presence, he was a figure of wisdom and compassion. One day, the guru arrived in this village, and as word spread of his presence, the villagers gathered eagerly to hear his teachings. As the crowd settled, the guru began to speak. Many of you think of water as something simple, something you can drink whenever and however you like, he said, his voice calm yet firm. But water is not as simple as it seems. It is vital for your health, and if consumed incorrectly, it can lead to serious ailments. The villagers were surprised. How could water, the very essence of life, be harmful? A young man from the crowd couldn't contain his curiosity and stood up. Gurudev, he asked, how can drinking water the wrong way cause harm? Isn't water essential for life itself? The guru smiled and replied, yes, my son, water is indeed the foundation of life. But like many things in life, if misused, it can lead to imbalance and illness. Today, I will teach you the ancient wisdom of how to drink water properly so you can maintain your health and avoid the ailments that trouble so many. The importance of water in Ayurveda. The guru continued, addressing the crowd that had gathered under the shade of a large banyan tree. Water may seem ordinary, but in Ayurveda it holds great significance. Our bodies are made up of around 60% to 70% water, and it's crucial for the proper functioning of all our organs, our kidneys, liver, lungs, and digestive system. Water keeps our cells alive and ensures that every part of our body works as it should. He paused, letting the weight of his words sink in before continuing. But here's the catch. Just drinking water isn't enough. The way you drink it matters just as much. If you drink water mindlessly at the wrong times or in the wrong amounts, it can disturb your body's balance. This imbalance can lead to problems such as poor digestion, sluggish metabolism, and the accumulation of toxins. The villagers listened intently, realizing that something they had always taken for granted was much more complex. The guru's words were opening their eyes to the deeper connections between their everyday habits and their overall health. Water, the guru explained, is not just about quenching thirst. It's about supporting life itself, helping your body cleanse and renew. When you understand how to drink it properly, you will find that many of your common health issues can be resolved or even prevented altogether. Correct water consumption. As the guru's words resonated with the villagers, he moved on to share the key principles of drinking water correctly. Now that you understand the importance of water, let me tell you how to drink it in a way that will support your health and prevent disease, he began. First and foremost, the guru said, always drink water while sitting down, not standing. When you sit, your body is relaxed, allowing the water to be absorbed more effectively. Drinking water while standing can disrupt the balance of fluids and may lead to joint pain and other issues later in life. he continued. Another important point is to drink water slowly in small sips. When you gulp down water quickly, your body cannot absorb it properly, and much of it passes through you without being utilized. Instead, take small sips, letting the water mix with the saliva in your mouth before swallowing. This simple practice aids in digestion and helps balance the acid levels in your stomach. The villagers were intrigued by these practical tips, simple yet profound. The guru had more to share. Lastly, never drink large amounts of water all at once. Instead, spread your intake throughout the day. Drinking too much water at one time puts unnecessary strain on your kidneys, which have to work harder to filter it. By drinking 1 or 1.5 glasses at a time, you ensure that your body can use the water effectively. The villagers nodded, taking mental notes of these essential practices. The guru's teachings were enlightening them on how such small changes in their daily habits could have a profound impact on their health. When and how much water to drink. The guru then addressed one of the most important aspects of water consumption, the timing and quantity. It's not just how you drink water that matters, he began, but also when you drink it and how much you consume each day. Many people believe that drinking a lot of water is always good, but that's not entirely true, the guru explained. The amount of water you need depends on various factors: your age, your activity level, the climate you live in, and your overall health. On average, a healthy person should drink between 2.5 to 3 liters of water a day, which is about 10 to 12 glasses. But this can vary. In hot weather or when you're physically active, you may need more. He paused to let this sink in, then continued. However, it's crucial to spread this intake throughout the day. Drinking too much water at once can overwhelm your system. Remember, your body can only process a certain amount at a time, so sip regularly instead of chugging large amounts all at once. The guru then touched on the timing of water consumption. One of the best times to drink water is first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. This helps flush out toxins that have built up overnight and prepares your digestive system for the day ahead. But avoid drinking too much water right before or after meals. This can dilute the digestive juices and make it harder for your body to break down food. Also, he added, try not to drink water just before going to bed. Your body's activity slows down during sleep, and the excess water can strain your kidneys and disrupt your sleep by causing you to wake up frequently to urinate. The villagers were beginning to see how these subtle shifts in their water drinking habits could lead to better health. The guru's words were simple yet transformative, offering them a path to improved well-being through mindful hydration. The temperature of water. With the villagers now fully engaged, the guru moved on to another crucial aspect of water consumption, the temperature. Now that you know when and how much to drink, let's talk about the kind of water you should be drinking, he said. The temperature of the water you consume can have a significant impact on your health. The guru explained, in Ayurveda, it is advised to drink water that is either at room temperature or warm. Cold water, especially straight from the refrigerator, can disrupt your digestion. When you drink cold water, your body has to expend extra energy to warm it up to your body's natural temperature. This not only slows down your digestion, but can also lead to the hardening of oils and fats from the food you've eaten, making it more difficult for your body to process. He continued, drinking warm water, on the other hand, aids in digestion and helps with the detoxification process. Warm water can dissolve and break down food more effectively, allowing your digestive system to work efficiently. This is why warm water is often recommended after meals, especially if you've eaten something heavy or rich. The villagers nodded, realizing that the habit of drinking cold water, which they had thought was refreshing, might actually be doing them harm. The guru smiled, knowing that this simple change could make a big difference in their overall health. So remember, the guru said, the next time you reach for a glass of water, choose warmth. It's a small adjustment that can bring significant benefits to your digestion and overall well-being. The villagers were beginning to understand the depth of the guru's teachings. By making these thoughtful choices in their daily routine, they could harness the full benefits of something as simple as water. Consequences of drinking water incorrectly. As the guru's teachings unfolded, he turned to a more sobering topic, the consequences of drinking water incorrectly. Now that you understand the proper way to drink water, he said, it's important to know what can happen if you ignore these practices. The way you drink water can either nourish your body or slowly cause harm. He looked around at the attentive faces of the villagers. When you drink water the wrong way, standing up in large gulps or too cold, it can disrupt your digestion, leading to a build-up of toxins in your system. These toxins, known as ama in Ayurveda, are the root cause of many ailments. Over time, this can lead to common issues such as indigestion, constipation, and gas, but it can also cause more serious problems like joint pain, kidney stones, and a weakened immune system. The villagers began to murmur among themselves, realizing that some of their own health issues might be linked to these simple habits. The guru continued, when your body isn't able to process water correctly, it struggles to flush out toxins. This can manifest in various ways: dull skin, frequent headaches, fatigue, and even difficulty managing your weight. But the good news, the guru added with a reassuring smile, is that by simply changing the way you drink water, you can prevent these issues. By adopting the correct practices, you'll notice that your digestion improves, your energy levels rise, and your overall health becomes more resilient. The villagers were inspired. They hadn't realized how something as everyday as drinking water could have such a profound impact on their health. The guru's words had shown them a clear connection between their daily habits and their well-being. Remember, the guru concluded, water is life-giving, but only if consumed correctly. Make these changes and you'll not only prevent health problems, but also enhance your vitality and longevity. Real-life benefits. The guru then shared some real-life insights to illustrate the power of these simple changes. I've seen many people who have transformed their health just by following these practices, he said. One of my students, a young man who suffered from constant fatigue and dull skin, came to me seeking help. He was doing everything else right, eating well, exercising regularly, but he was still feeling exhausted and unwell. The villagers leaned in, eager to hear more. When I looked into his routine, the guru continued, I found that he was drinking water in large gulps, standing up and always from the refrigerator. I advised him to start drinking water slowly while seated and to switch to room temperature or warm water. He also began to time his water intake more thoughtfully, avoiding drinking too much just before or after meals. The guru paused, letting the story sink in. Within just a few weeks, he noticed significant changes. His energy levels improved, his skin became clearer, and his digestion was much smoother. All of this came from such a simple change, drinking water the Ayurvedic way. The villagers were amazed. It was hard to believe that something as simple as changing how they drank water could make such a difference in their lives. The guru's story gave them hope and motivation to try these practices for themselves. So, my dear friends, the guru concluded, these are not just theories or old tales. These are practical tips that have stood the test of time and can truly transform your health. Start today, and in just 12 days you'll begin to see miraculous changes in your body. You'll feel lighter, more energetic, and more in tune with your own well-being. The villagers nodded, now fully convinced of the value of the guru's teachings. They were eager to implement these changes and see the results for themselves. The guru's final advice: After sharing the real-life example, the guru knew that the villagers were ready to embrace these teachings. But before they left, he wanted to impart a final piece of advice that would tie everything together. Now that you understand the importance of how, when, and what kind of water to drink, the guru said, let me leave you with a simple daily practice that will ensure you stay on the path of good health. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, drink 1 to 2 glasses of warm water on an empty stomach. This simple practice will cleanse your digestive system, prepare your body for the day, and set a healthy rhythm for your water intake. The guru continued, throughout the day, remember to drink water in small sips and avoid large quantities right before or after meals. This will help your body absorb the water properly, aiding digestion and keeping you hydrated without overburdening your system. He looked at the faces in the crowd, seeing the determination in their eyes. And most importantly, he added, listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it needs water and when it has had enough. Respect those signals and you'll maintain a natural balance that promotes health and well-being. The villagers were deeply moved by the simplicity and wisdom of the guru's advice. They realized that these practices didn't require any expensive treatments or complicated routines, just mindful attention to how they treated their own bodies. So, my dear friends, the guru concluded with a warm smile, start these practices today. Share this knowledge with your family and friends, and together you'll see how these small changes can lead to a lifetime of health and vitality. The wisdom of Ayurveda is a gift, and it's yours to use every day. The villagers bowed in gratitude, knowing they had received something truly valuable. As they dispersed, each person left with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to integrate the guru's teachings into their daily lives and share this newfound knowledge with others.